Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been held seemingly propels forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally, but sensibly. Hey, rebels. Okay. So, the question that I had asked, or should I say that was given to me, let me not take credit, that was given to me before I sat back down at this table, is what does your ex have in common with your karmic parent or mother, depending on your upbringing and situation? But Spirit said your parents. So your ancestors wanted to come in to bring this message, honey. And as you can see, a mess it is. Now, Spirit wants you to know that the main thing that your ex has in common with your toxic parent or parents is their belief system. So whatever the belief system is that you are aware of, but also that you aren't aware of. So take this message as it whew, as it resonates for you, educational and entertainment purposes possibly, and use your own discernment. And if you see something that lands on this table and you take it a certain way, honey, don't doubt yourself once again. Use your own discernment. So overall and above all, what Spirit is saying that this person has in common with your toxic karmic family, parents, members, all of them, is the fact that they cause so much destruction because of their flying monkey unawareness of themselves, as well as their awareness of themselves being flying monkeys. Right? Say that your protection message is always caught up in love offers, them like a carrot on a string. And I even heard a banana on a string being waved in front of you in regards to, hey, if you love me, you would do this. Not always them saying it, but them being so emotionally and mentally unstable, them putting on a performance act of, if you love me, then you will favor how I'm feeling versus what you feel versus what you need. That you will center them in your everything, in your all choices, that you would continue to consider them over considering yourself and what you want, what your belief systems are. Rebels, this person also relies on the expectation of you being in prison, and so they can receive the wealth of anything that you acquire, being that they they have this belief that whatever you have is theirs, and whatever they have, they gonna keep secret, even if it's shown right there up in your face. That you are not to be abundant in peace, that you are to be in complete harmony with what aligns with them and their understanding of what will satisfy them, that you should live for the satisfaction of them and not live for the satisfaction of yourself. That the satisfaction of yourself should be because you see them satisfied. Honey, I am trying to keep it together. Trying to keep it together. Oh, okay. So, in regards to your pathway, they are completely confused. They don't understand why you're not abiding by the choices of their belief systems, of society rules, of what they prefer for you to do. Notice how all of this is about them, where you are just simply a tool. You are a toy. You are something. Spirit said they feel that you're something. They don't believe that you are a someone or a somebody, that you are a something. Spirit said, leave that right there. Sit with that for a moment. Pause the video if you need to. Yes, they see you as a something, not as a human being, not as a person, not as your own individual. They see you as a prop to their life. And honey, they want to come in knocking. I'm just, ooh. Okay. So, in regards to you being an ice queen, they want to keep that image of you going. They want everyone to pity them, to feel that their sob stories are correct about anything that they lack is because of you. Anything that is due to their misfortune, it is very little to do with their upbringing or things that they should classify as the reason. They want overall for you to be seen as the problem, seeing that you would be perceived as the most current event in their life. They are proud at any moment that you have and any reason that you have to disregard your family, to abandon them, to not resource them, to not feel and have the presence of family. They really want you to see them as the only one that you do have. Oh my goodness, and the Spirit is reminding you at the same time, see the reflection of your parent in this person who we are describing. However you define that parent, whether you define them by their birth-given name, whether you define them as the donor, the person who held you hostage, whatever you define them as, Spirit is saying, remember that this is what this person has in common, some similarity to that person who was supposed to be the adult figure in your life. Well, Spirit is also bringing up the fact that they want you, not that Spirit wants you to, thank you for the clarification, that this person wants you to transition the expectations that you have of what real love looks like, into their belief systems. That real love looks like you sacrificing yourself, that you go against acknowledging yourself, that you go against your own well-being, and be sanctified in it. This person also feels that the best way for you to believe and achieve anything is for you to remain in the karmic energy. Because so long as you are in karmic energy, so long as you go against their grain, projection, so long as you go against their grain, others will avoid looking at them for the monster that they really are and the strings that they are pulling and tugging at you in regards to. And this person thought that it was going to be easy, but we're going to go a lot deeper. Okay, so we have divine masculine, commitment, exclusive, confirmation. Now, how you perceive the confirmations, honey, is how you perceive them. But how I need, Spirit is giving it to me. I gotta give it out to you, okay? The Spirit got you here for a reason. All right. Intimacy, stress, and nourish. And at the bottom, heart fog. That makes so much sense. Now, wonder my tongue was being held while all those cards was coming out. Let me clear this out. So, this person wants to be, they perceive themselves, not want to be, they perceive themselves as the yin to your yang, the yang to your yang. And that though you have expressed and obviously shown your discomfort, they feel that that's the way things are supposed to be. That intimacy is nothing without feeling that they're stressed. Now, for example, we have learned as rebels, we have learned as a part of the spiritual community that we would be nothing of what we are now without all the things that we went through. And Spirit said, take that concept and apply it to this person. Though they are supposed to live life and elevate from all their heart wounding and all their mental wounding, they feel this person feels that it is necessary to intentionally create wounding in order for them to feel that they belong with you. Not that you need it, not that you want it, not that you asked for it or desired it, but just for them to feel that they belong with you, that it is necessary, that they are there for a cause. So, ooh, honey, shit. We're not doing that one. That definitely was not our spirit team or our ancestors trying to give me that message, honey. And that person think that it was funny. What did they think they was? Oh, what is it that they thought was funny? Let me share with you, rebels. This person just projected an energy towards me. Said they're a rebel with a cause, and their cause is for destruction of you, and so you can be codependent on them, and so the fingers can be pointed at you and all eyes can be pointed at you, all eyes can be visualized and of a view of you, that you would be nothing without them. This person feels that they should continue to resist commitment with you, and that is a nourishing feeling to make you feel, oh no, see, there it is, for them to feel as if you want them, for them to be valid in the way that they treat you, because the only way that they know how to tame you and show you that you love them is to have you argue with them and have you be so codependently tied to them that you cannot get the things in life that you need without them, no matter how much conflict they cause with you, baby. We about to go big deep, okay? So the mixed signs, the mixed signs. Oop, one moment. Rebels, we have 4 cards that fell on the floor. Now, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, overwhelming, outdated thinking and conditioning. Oh my goodness. Deeply hurt and sad. This is how this person wants to have you. They want to have you. And this is also what they have in common, once again, with your parent or parents. Okay? They want you to be lost and in despair. They want you to be over in your head. Baby, let me lay these cards out. And I'm gonna pick back up this deck because they felt that just because tossing those cards down, that was gonna be it. No, let's pull some more. Okay, adrenaline junkies, trapped, locked. Okay, we're gonna take this one. Decisions, heartstrings, past. And denial. Baby, listen. Thank your ancestors. Thank your spirit team. Because, honey, the message that they are giving you are exclusive messages. Now, this is not to say that this is not something that you already know. This is definitely a clarifying message. They said get the one right under here. And place that right over them boobies. Okay. Okay. So, they want, this person really wants, okay, so this person really wants you to not have the passion of yourself. They want you to not be seen. They want you to cut out any, patterns of yourself that ignites your passions to live, ignites your passions to collaborate with anyone going forward for any reason. They want you to, baby, the reason why I keep on saying is because this shit is so tough, and I definitely want to get this message out instead of just cursing out, somebody who ain't here, who I don't even know, but then again, it is familiar to me of people who I once knew. They want you to be so codependent on them that before you make any type of decisions, that you ask them, not just that you consider them, but you ask them. And even if you were, Spirit said, even if you were to allow yourself to share space with this person or insight with this person ever again, and even if you hypothetically were to ask them for their advice or a device based upon a decision that you need to make, This person will trap you within the situation by giving you so much doubt invested in yourself so that you will feel uncomfortable with being able to move forward. And baby, does that not remind you of your parent? Does that not remind you of that parent figure that you had, that you have, dead or alive? Honey, they want to detour you from being able to believe in yourself and seeing yourself as an individual, that you need to keep on reflecting on the past and be so afraid and scared of who it is that you are versus who it is that you once were, and stay there in the energy of who you once were. This person's energy is stating that they want you to go back to how things used to be right before and during the time that you were dealing with them before you had your awakening. They want to, Spirit said, if you let this person back in with any kind gesture, they are going to do their damnness to ruin anything and everything that they have learned has been able to stabilize you. This is definitely an adrenaline junkie where they appreciate how you exploit your vulnerability when it comes to them. Rebels, Spirit said we gonna grab these, but do understand. So long as there it is. So long as you continue to remember how much it took you to remove yourself from this energy, whether it be with this parent figure or whether it be with this ex of a person, that should be well enough for you to leave well enough alone. All right. Maybe they said just these three. Just these three, and then the bottom. Okay, yeah. So with eights, baby, the Ace of Swords, Spirit is saying that you have that mental clarity. You have this understanding of how far you came to become self-sufficient, even though you're still working it so much. Honey, the illusions continue to call judgment on them, because every time you let it loose up off that gas just a little bit, they feel like you're putting the brakes on things, that you're not paying attention to it. And though you're not paying attention to it, like being in the presence of it here on a 3D, you definitely have never forgotten that this person is on a permanent do not let them in. Okay, honey, listen, rebels, the energy is saying that the illusions are going to continuously be shown to them, right? They are going to continue to fantasize about you and what things could have been with you and what they prefer things to be with you versus whomever they deal with. Okay, that's the kind of deep message, because you would think that because somebody moved on that they would no longer think about you. But Spirit said they constantly comparing and contrasting because they have met their match, and whomever they come encounter with, say it does not have to be intimate. It does not have to, but they're in an intimate setting because this person, they feel so cocky in everything that they've done to you that they don't even realize how much they have exposed about themselves in their tactics. And they don't realize that the people who have now come into their life and those who have been there have been paying attention, watching, and taking notes. So this ex of yours is being left in a constant state of confusion of why is life so much more miserable, even though they're no longer at times doing what they used to do. It's the fact that they have exposed themselves to the wrong people. Rebels, let's go ahead and get you out of here. Nope, Spirit said we got an extra card for you. Honey, the world, honey. Don't let them come in and fuck up your world, even in a sense of energy. They are no longer a part of your life. And the only thing that can open up that door to allow them back in is you. Now, the last read, we got the energy of your minion ass, flying monkey ass, fucking family members who you don't even consider family anymore, though you misexplain that when you're talking about those people. They they were going to manipulate this person or these people's minds and their nationalities to realities to think that there's for some reason that they are missed by you. All right, but it's rebels. Spirit said, let them go ahead and pull together whatever antics that they feel that they can pull together, because that energy is just going to be alchemized by you and transition into something better, newer, brighter, and what even something more that you did not expect coming. Wow, we grabbing this card here. Honey, say let them Pinocchio ass motherfuckers keep on like say that's the only way their charts are gonna go up, but their charts are the wrong charts of theirs are increasing. Okay, so they're increasing in karma. They are increasing in all the shit that they claim that they don't want. In those moments that they decide to drown themselves out when they realize the pain that has been created during the times that they was having so much fun off the back of your name. Spirit said, let them keep on collecting those fines. All right, so then, honey, you got the armadillo with protection. You are protected, okay? You are protected, and you know it. You know it. And then the card reads, never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. Confirmation. Okay? You are precious. You are worthy. All right, that's a lovely message at the end of that. Okay, and then you have 10:11. Take action. But before we read that, they said grab this one here. Oh, what does it go? Catastrophic and haste and longevity, honey. So the shit that they got coming towards them is so catastrophic. That's for this parent figure of yours. For this ex and these exes, and for these family members, minion ass motherfuckers. All right, so 10:11, take action. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of this, baby, perseverance. Baby, rebels, I love you and I adore you, but go ahead. Fuck this shit. Matter of fact, don't fuck it, because you might impregnate it by accident. Go live your life, make it do what it needs to do for you, babe. Go Rebels.